up, YouTube? Tellhound30 coming straight at you one more motherfucking time. I'm gonna talk about some games that I on the PlayStation 3 that I really like playing, and I just want to discuss them really quick and just throw them out there. Um, First off, would have to be Metal Gear Solid 4. Um, Anybody who hasn't played this game, you should play it. It's made by Hideo Kojima, Kojima Productions, produced by Konami. Hideo Kojima, he's basically been the same guy behind Metal Gear Solid 1 for the PS1, Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty for the PlayStation 2, Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, and finally, ultimately, Metal Gear Solid 4 Guns of the Patriot. Now, this game concludes the entire storyline going all the way back to the original NES, where you were on Snake's first outing as a rookie, having to take down Big Boss. That came out originally in 1987, I think. Um, Definitely a game you should play. For those of you guys, it's probably like a little bit old. I don't know if you haven't played it, but if you played Metal Gear Solid 2, I know a lot of people weren't a big fan of Raiden Metal Gear Solid 2, which was Sons of the Patriot, because you ultimately were forced to play as him during the game. In this game, let me just tell you, Raiden is downright badass, and it would almost make sense to me why Hideo Kojima would actually further the Metal Gear Solid storyline, or the Metal Gear Solid storyline with Raiden, because really you can't take Metal Gear any further than what you've done here, because this is basically the conclusion. The next game, if you were to use Solid Snake again, it would have to be game probably taken as a prequel, or a game that was taken between the gap between 2 and 4. So ultimately, if Hideo Kojima is going to continue the Metal Gear Solid series, he would have to take it with another character, which would be Raiden. And I really, as a fan, don't have any objections I don't really have any objections to Hideo Kojima furthering the storyline with Raiden, due to the fact that I really did like him in this last game. I really enjoyed the way Hideo Kojima made fun and poked fun at him in Metal Gear Solid 3. Um, but if you're a big fan of Metal Gear Solid 3, you owe it to yourself to play this game. It's epic. The only things I don't really like about it is, like, between every chapter there's a break in the action, there's a break in the story, and overall the immersion, because you get thrown. It's kind of like a jarring effect where you get thrown into a ship and you're kind of like it's like an intermission almost, and then you have to sit through another 3.5 minute install procedure where it's installing the chapter or loading the data onto the PlayStation 3, and that's like the only thing that really sucks about it. And I believe that if they had had a little more time, it would have been a lot more polished than what it is. But it's still a really good game. It's a really solid experience, no pun intended. But I think you guys should definitely try this game, Metal Gear Solid 4. If you haven't played it, gotta play it. All right.